think for me personally, just going into something, well, let me even take out just personally, just intention. Like, at what point, if it's aligning with the direction of where you headed and going. So if you even mixing with a person is given or not, and just even just being interested, like, I feel like women more so will be led by emotions, and even just speaking of past relationships. So if they know I'm going to go into dating again, doing this and doing that, you're going to be more reserved. And correct me if I'm wrong, Ben, but men can deal with BS of a woman, but they're not going to look at this new woman that's like, well, this one did this in the past to me. Like, it's just kind of like starting with a clean slate. More so women, you looking at, what has men done to you in the past, and you want to prevent. So feelings, that's another thing that just persuade people how they even begin to interact with somebody. So it's really just being in tune. You got to know like what you want, and just having like these plans and that focus, like not even for yourself, but like when it comes to growth and development. If you're not aligning with what I have going on, then unfortunately it's just not going to work. So it's just, again, everybody see things, feel things different, but you really got to understand and know who you are dealing with, even like beforehand. If you want to be sort of caught up in the feelings, oh, he doing this, he doing that for me, but what is it like speaking like in the background into everything? So you can go for the more so women do have more unrealistic what they want, and a man at the end of the day, like he know he's going to do for the woman that he feels like, what, like we men know it. Women is more so about the feelings and wanting that attachment, and also wanting to not prevent something from like just past repeats or whatever. So, but that's my spiel.
At the end of the day, it's a man going to do one or two things. He either going to treat you like you his, or he going to treat you like you his turn. And men and women already know that men decide who get married. Whether he want to marry you or not, he gonna marry you within the first month or so. And
Absolutely.
and men already know that when a nigga broke and he proposed and want to marry, they still a marry a broke nigga. So if you still with him with 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, then you know you just a turn. So like you just gotta either enforce or just be about your bread.
But see, a lot of people, they be afraid of that wasted time. Oh, I've been
The
in this
investment.
situation for 2 or 3, and it's like not a way. It's only wasted time if you're continuing into something and you like, what, it's not giving. Let me be patient. Let me just see. You either can decide, what, I'm gonna keep going ahead and I can be this, whatever, whatever. That's on you. But
Hold
if
on,
I'm like,
you got a car? You got a car note?
do I have a car note?
Yeah.
It's paid off.
Let's just say it wasn't, and you was with a dude for 6 months, and he paid your car off. Did you waste your time?
No.
There you go. Get what you can. If a nigga stringing you along ain't trying to marry you, get what you can.
But that's the thing.
You
But
don't
see,
waste
what
your damn
women
time.
can't do,
Get
women
your
can't
shit
do that.
paid off. Get your mortgage paid. Y'all got to be about y'all shit, bro. Because I'm
But
telling you,
that's the thing. Most people cannot do that. Women cannot do that. You saying come like get what you can. If
what
you
you
got
mean
that
most women
mindset,
can't
like
do that?
I'm gonna deal with this person, that's fine. But if you like, dang, he doing this, he doing that. Now my emotions is tied, and you mean to tell me like, okay,
Man,
I'm
that's where you
done?
messed up. You getting your emotions in it. That's what
Exactly,
women who not smart, stupid women do that
and that's
because
where I'm
he
saying
ain't got his emotions in it.
that's most
His
women.
emotions is probably only last for 2 to 3 minutes when he on top of you, and that's about
So,
it.
but
So
so,
let me just get it. I just want to say this, Jasmine. Prior to this week, dude was a good guy who was a photographer who you kind of was proud of and you was repping. I think it would have been better if you just held him down and didn't come on and put him like this. I'm not saying the 6 years that you had to hold him down. I'm talking about in the post relationship conversation about Buddy because he wasn't as bad as it sounded in the last
But
15 minutes.
I said that. I won't take nothing away from him. He was successful. But I look at that as still successful. I look at he's just not a husband. He's not making sound decisions to build towards what I'm looking for. I said I wanted to be married. I said I wanted a kid. I said I want a house. I said all these things. You're not making those type of decisions. And that is not the kind of studio he is.
When she
Yes,
said,
you
when
is.
she
That was
said
your
she
line.
wanted
Yeah.
to, he had a music studio. This
It was not a music studio.
He sent us this on the email. He
he
said this.
got the studio.
I
This is
got
the
it is
studio.
a photography studio.
And
Hold on, I gotta put it on the
furthermore, no matter what nobody say, you got a sweetness about you that you should maintain, and I think it's gonna work out, and you're gonna get you a man. If you transfer into the where the cash at type of shit,
Oh no.
you're gonna be stuck in the streets.
I'm not. I trust. I'm not jaded. I'm just very much aware right now. So I'm very.
I don't think most women are with a cash app.
We're not. Everybody want to be with somebody and really hold like.
And that's why y'all keep getting finessed, because if
That's
we
true.
listen, if a man coming in saying, where your bedroom at, because that's what we gonna be coming. We not gonna come in here and wipe. We don't even know you yet. We don't even, unless we really leveled up and shit and got our shit together. And we looking at you as a vessel for our children. We might be looking for a wife. Like we got
Bruce
everything we don't need. We just need you to
Bruce
come
is
in here and
A
make
vessel.
some babies and shit. But most of the time, we just coming to knock it down. And a lot of y'all are stupid, and y'all just gonna give it up, and we ain't gonna require us to do nothing for it. That's why we glad. Yeah, go be emotional, get in your feelings. I'm gonna tell you everything you want to hear.
Stop giving it up.
Jasmine, were you dating him?
That's bad advice.
Did you lose the
Great
weight while you
advice.
was with him, or did you lose
Being
it after
sarcastic on that
you,
last
like,
statement.
had your body and stuff transformed when you first met him, or was that before?
I was
Was you big when y'all first got together, or how you said you was big when you was young?
That's like she done been big.
I could have sworn she said she. What was you saying that was going on when you was young?
I said I'm.
Hey yo, I got a
make
photography studio. Hey Jazz, I got this photography
I'm
studio.
done with you.
I take pictures for a living.
Stop telling that
What?
girl, man.
He had a humongous
X-Men.
studio. Don't play.
It's
Don't
bad.
play. He had a huge studio. It's hard to manage a studio and pay rent and do all that stuff. So that's why I didn't mind, helping out and doing
Oh, we
that.
know. We
She
know.
is defending, baby. She was in love. She is defending this man.
He
I
had
don't even know why we broke up. Y'all don't know the reason why we broke up. We broke up because we argued all the time because he wanted to be a podcaster. He wanted to talk what women should do and how women should be. And I couldn't do it.
He was a YouTuber.
It stopped. She said it stopped. I
He
don't
was
want
a
girl
red
chat.
pill.
Pick a struggle.
Yo,
So he started
Shout out
doing
to
he started doing
shout out
red
to
pill
the
way.
chat
content.
ninjas.
He started.
Shout out to the chat ninjas for predicting that shit.
tried to
Because
turn
every last one
Yo.
of them.
He started doing red
Red
pill
pill
content.
the other day.
He
Was it
started. He started
it was
doing
red
lives.
pill?
He was doing lives on Instagram all the time, just talking
You
about how
probably had black pill,
how
bro.
women act, and he was referring to.
Red pill.
Damn. How long ago did he start doing the red pill stuff?
That was
Like 2 years ago.
COVID, like around COVID time.
So y'all relationship ended
Yeah,
because of the
nigga.
red
That's when
pill?
everybody
That's
started.
crazy.
It ended because he wanted to argue with me about it, and I was like, no, we don't have
That's
Holy shit.
wow.
Hey, Jasmine, I don't know if you was reading the chat, but when you said that he was a photographer, all you started to say was podcaster.
Yeah, they sure did. They had it. They called it.
Y'all called that shit out. That's how his studio look, y'all.
That's
Salute to the chat. Y'all called that one.
crazy. And he was so upset with y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. He hated y'all.
I bet he did.
He did.
He was super. I know he hated me the most.
Oh yeah, he was coming. He said, "Watch them niggas go slide in your DMs." I was like, these niggas.
Oh, this shit is coming.
So let me ask: did he ever? Wait,
watch it, bro?
did any of the stuff we ever say make him seem away? So
Yep.
he kind of was.
Yep,
Yeah.
he was standing right there looking like, "Oh, so you don't listen to them niggas? But you won't listen to them." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
help me, Jesus."
I tried to keep it P. I ain't never say nothing.
So y'all. So it's your fault, man. Especially you, Marcus. Definitely.
Oh yeah, it
Definitely
probably
your
is.
fault.
It probably is. I probably do got something to do with it though. Because she like, Marcus just told me. Please tell me you ain't never tell him that.
Damn, yo,
You hit
y'all
him with
supposed to be
that?
building relationships. Y'all destroying
Ladies,
relationships
please don't go
instead,
quote
man.
no
Goddamn.
other man to your man. Please don't do it.
Yeah, never do that. That's a bad luck.
If you got some game,
No,
maybe
it's a bad luck.
show
It's
with
a
him.
very bad luck.
Y'all talk about it.
Very bad luck.
Don't quote none of us directly to your man.
I said,
Please
"This is like
don't.
no
No, never. No comparisons. None of that shit. None of that.
Hell nah. That shit. Hey,
Don't even
Hey.
say he got a good idea.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jazz, straight up.
Just be like, what you think of this? Hit them with the what you think of this and send them the clip. And then you figure out how you could get your information in.
He was like, I can't believe you listening to Derek Jackson right now.
You saying I'm Derek Jackson, sweetie?
No, you gotta remember who was
Oh my God. Yeah.
Nah, he been red pill for 2 years, but when you been on the podcast what, like 7 months, 6 months?
Not that long. Just last year.
And did more fights come from this podcast than anything?
Yes.
Who was the worst culprit? Was it me or was it Darwin?
Mr. Lego.
Mr. Lego.
Oh,
Yeah, because he used to be talking about trying to eat your booty and all this other extra shit.
Yeah, he was wild.
Did he ever end up flying you out?
Huh?
Did he ever end up flying you out?
They live together.
Oh, you say he offered? God damn.
He offered on a
offered
live.
to giving a tea. She giving a tea.
He offered on a live. That ain't private information. He offered on a live.
Oh shit.
Mr. Lego ain't got no chill.
No chill. No chill. He said I'm going in.
You did one of his coaching sessions?
Hell no.
Shout out to Let Go, man. Shout out to the hubby Let Go. He out here ruining relationships.
Yeah, shout to Let Go.
Hey.
Do he still watch the podcast now that y'all broke up?
I doubt it.
He probably
He's doing his own thing. Hey, look, watch when he does. She gonna put his. She gonna put his.
He ninja watching now.
Matter of fact, did he ever get in the comments?
Hey, don't be surprised when one Thursday you pull up and he on the panel.
He was paying
That'd be
money. He was going to send a super chat so he could get on there. He's like, I want to. He was sending. He was on there one night. I was like,
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, that nigga wasn't paying no bills, but he was sending super chats.
He was paying bills. They was going. But bro, before you send all of these email comments and flag the video, remember I tried to hold you down a little bit and say, you want to tell me secrets about a rap nigga? It's more attractive if you hold him down. That came from me. So Bruiser and Sweeney, remember I said,
no.
Well, it's always two sides to a story, yo.
I'm only reacting to the things that she say. I ain't said nothing that she didn't say already. She said he wasn't doing none of that shit. That he sending super chats.
I'm done with you. Next.
Let me get to the super chat. I think he just super chatted now.
Oh shit! Are we talking about me, bro?
Nah, somebody was talking about. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He says, as someone who just got a relationship with my ex, with both parents' blessings for marriage, Sweeney, right?
do you recognize that super chat, Jasmine?
Huh?
Oh shit! Let me read who this.
No, that was not him. You would know. His comment was very direct. You probably just say my name.
Where the hell Roof at?
Fuck you, Sweeney.
Y'all.
Damn.
Roof man watching too. Like, girl, we ain't breaking our relationship up.
Get the hell off of that.
I think he gonna come back, and I think he gonna come back.
Let me ask y'all a question. Just in the minute.
If he proposed to you tomorrow, would you take him back?
No.
Go ahead and ask, man. Go ahead and ask.
Why not?
Go ahead, Shan.
So you guys are all married. Do you think it's important for your woman to love you, to truly be in love with you, or do
How
you
dare you?
Yeah, you know what?
Just a question.
Should I put it out there?
Are you serious, Shan?
And the reason why I ask is because I know I hear a lot of talk about, why don't you just give this other guy a chance, right? As if it'll just work, the love doesn't make a difference, right? So I'm asking you, do you think that will work? If women were to, give a guy they really not feeling like that a chance, like, is that an honest solution, so to speak?
I think y'all find a way to make yourselves love people that you shouldn't be loving. So I don't even know how that's even a problem. If you didn't love a guy, you can make.
If you use it for the greater good this time, it might just work out in your favor.
Because
I'm
Trev,
gonna say no.
Would you?
Jasmine is a prime example.
So
Hold on, Shan. What you got?
So Trev, so I think that what happens is men get used by women who really don't have feelings for them, right? Like there, you can't get the wife that you have that wife because she's into you. She's pouring into you. She has this want to make you. You were like, I mean, remember you saying she wasn't really a cook, but she wanted to do that for you. She wanted to learn for you. There's something that comes with wanting to be with a man that fuels you to want to do everything, to
Absolutely. And one of the main things that I tell men is do not ever in life chase women. You get women who are already into you. Absolutely. Or else it will not work in your favor. Now, at the same time, I still tell women that you have to be careful about what it is that you're looking for, right? And it's about just having an understanding of what you should appreciate, right? Just like me, if I decided that I was going to get into women who just had like BBLs and, some silicone breasts or like whatever, I know that I'm going to get myself into some serious issues. So I would say, you know what? This ain't no good. I probably need to start searching for more virtuous women, right? So I would do that. So for women, I would say, listen, you need to get with a man or start to learn to appreciate men that are for you, that are willing to do things for you, that are willing to cover you, whether it's financially, of course, security in every fashion, right? Men that could be aligned with you morally, men that would raise children with you together well, right? Men that you can follow his lead and trust in his leadership. Those are the type of things that you would have to be looking for.
But would he get the same woman that you got, though? That's the problem. Like, he wouldn't get the same side of her.
So, Shane, I agree with you. No, I agree with what you're saying, and I think that'd be the main issue. When we come on a platform and men, not on this platform, but like throughout the space, when men talk about their wife withholding sex from them, they talk about like arguing all the time. They talk about some of the stuff they experienced that's negative. I think that come from her not loving them. I think it's nothing like when your woman actually wants you, actually love you. She act completely different, like never says no to sex. She be trying to do sweet shit to like turn you on more. She is infatuated with you. It just work out better. I seen relationships where men love the women more than they love him. That shit will never work. It's something about us being like puppy dogs for a woman that just turn their ass off. She has to actually like want you. So I think the women do gotta love you.
It's a matter of, let me try to respond to that question. It's a matter of duty. It's duty. It's duty, period. Like it ain't nothing I can do to make it. You just gotta want to do it. That's just something
you want to do it.
You gotta look at what I'm doing for you and the lifestyle I'm providing and the assignment, where we going, and be like, okay, look, I'm down with this shit, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure the nigga that's rocking with me is good. That's all it is. It ain't no, I gotta put a certain spell or I gotta hit the G spot every time to make you. No, it's just something that you gotta internalize in yourself to decide that's what you want to do. And if you don't want to do that, then you can check out.
And I look at it like this.
I think
everything is a choice. Because I get what Marcus is saying, right? Oh, a woman would do that if she really loves you. A woman also do that if she chooses to do it. She'll turn it off. There's moments where a woman loves the hell out of you and do everything under the sun for you, and then next week she can't stand your ass and won't do shit.
Exactly.
And it's all still a choice. She's choosing to do whatever she wants to do, just like she chooses to fall in love with the wrong person. That's an active choice. When you say a motherfucker ain't been shit for 3 years and you say, oh, well, just like a woman can turn that shit off at some point down the line and say, you know what? I am no longer feeling this nigga. I was just feeling 3 years ago and that nigga was knocking the bottom out her shit and she was feeling him and loving him and everything else. She turns that shit off and she wants to leave him. It's the same way that you can fall in love with a man.
So do you think...
So Sweeney, when she makes that choice, is it off of logic or love?
What you mean?
Well, is it off a logical feeling?
I think her choices, that a lot of the choices that women make are based off of their feelings.
Correct.
But I think the problem is that they make their choices. They don't choose based in logic though. So for instance, if they sit there and they see two guys in front of them, right? And granted, this nigga will make her tingle and everything else under the sun. He hits the vibe box for her, but he doesn't do any of the other things that she expects of a man. Now, this man may not hit the vibe box all the time or whatever, but he does all the other things for her. She would still choose the one that she made an emotional decision based on. And then when she comes out of it, because she's going to still make the choice eventually down the line to not do those things for this guy anymore. When she could have this guy right here where she didn't get everything, but she got most of what she needed from a man from this guy right here. And did she necessarily love him in the beginning? Probably not.
So I disagree
right, but
with
it's still,
Sweeney.
yeah, but it's still off of feeling. I mean, so she can.
I disagree.
So, go ahead.
I think that some women do base their feelings, their decisions off of feelings. But when you got women who are going after men just because he's rich or he has money, that's logic. It has nothing to do with feelings.
Oh, most definitely. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about.
I think it's some women who are all logical. It's about what you can do for me financially, and then you have some women who base their decisions off of their emotions. Like, I really love this guy. This is the guy of my, all of those things. So I think there's a combination, and so I think that now what is happening is more women are going more the logical route instead of the emotional route. It is kind of, now that heart is not in it.
That still doesn't last. That still doesn't last.
The only problem with that,
you're right. I agree, JR.
Right. So then, so she's still going off of feeling. It's just how she's feeling in that moment.
Yeah,
and how she feels about money.
How she feels about money.
Right.
And she's logical with the man that she don't want. She's still back because there's still a guy that she's checking for that she's basically completely off of feelings, and he ain't doing none of the shit that she's requiring this guy for. Women only tend to be very linear and logical for the motherfuckers that they don't want. Yeah. If you trying to disqualify a dude, you would put every roadblock and check mark in front of it to make sure that he disqualifies. But if it's a dude that hit the vibes right, you're gonna be like, you're gonna throw all caution to the wind and say, yep, I want to be with him. And then you wind up in Jasmine's situation with a photographer of 3 years that ain't commit.
So let me ask you a question, Sweeney. Let me reverse it.
I'm sorry, Jasmine. I'm gonna stop picking on you.
Let me reverse it. Have you guys ever had a woman who logically she makes sense, but she just wasn't? It just like Trev said, I gotta want to spend time with her. She may have logically like boom, 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 but it was just like, this ain't it.
You know the difference is it wouldn't be logical for me to stay with her if we can't get along and I don't want to be around her.
Would not get along.
No, Trev, I'm gonna answer that real quick and easy.
She could be adored, like she could be catering to you, all of those things, but she's like, this ain't it.
You want to know where men's emotional decisions pop up where we weren't thinking logical? How that manifested itself? Bad baby mamas. That one that you said, God damn, of all the people I got pregnant in the world, it had to be you. That's where our logic, we don't think logically in certain instances. But when we choosing a woman like a wife, we're very literal. We very concise on how we do that. But how we do tend to throw caution to the wind with who we fuck.
So Shan, to answer your question, if I got to choose between the two, I'm gonna go with the one you said. So if it's between logic and emotion, I'll choose the logic. Hopefully you can get both, but if I got to make a choice, it's gonna be logic, and that's because, as me and Darwin talked about earlier, the impact of not having a father in the household. I want to make sure that I have a woman who wants to be there no matter what, so that I can also be in that household, and I won't be having any of the complaints that a lot of the people say on YouTube. And that's
what if she's not attractive?
Then she wouldn't have made it past the initial phase. Now, that's based off of the options I got. If I didn't have, like, say I had a different set of options and it was a real crazy girl that was going to give me hell, was fine as hell, and I only had an option between a 5 or that's going to be holding me down and do the right thing, I'm going to choose the 5. See,
the thing about it is, when you talk about attraction, I mean, I think it's more lazy if she's lazy. Because if she's not all that attractive, as long as she ain't lazy, she can become attractive. Like, if you can give her pointers, hey, look, you need to tighten up and here and there, she can become attractive for you. But there's another side to this emotion thing. When you said, "Oh, she's leaving," or she don't want to be there because she's not emotionally connected, or she don't feel like loving you. But there's another side when you get married to that emotional. You start tacking on the other person's feelings. So like you start saying, "Well, I might not feel like being here, but he feels like he wants me here, so I'm gonna stay here anyways." So there's two sides to the emotion that start to bridge when you get into a marriage. It's like a lot of shit that I might not want to do, but I know that she enjoys it. I'm gonna do it anyways, even though I don't want to do it. So once you start getting into marriage, you start tapping into that side of the feelings where it becomes mutual. It becomes a bridge between y'all. So like whenever you see your woman cry or you see your woman hurt, it kind of do something shit to you. You start feeling the side effects of the tears that come down her eyes or some shit like that. And I'm not trying to pander, but this is the connection you can establish if you really like want to be with this woman. And even if you don't want to be there, just knowing how it'll make her feel, you tend to stay there anyways. So
You start
like those things are like ways to it's like insurance. It's like a way to catch you, kind of give you allow you to have grace. You know what I'm saying? Or give the relationship a little bit more time to get over the humps that y'all might encounter. So I don't know if y'all can understand that part. Maybe y'all gotta actually get married and figure that out.
No, you're absolutely right, Bruiser. That's when you do start to make concessions in your marriage and everything like that. It's you make those choices because the reality is that there is another person on the side or on the other side of this. It can't always just be all about you.
I think it still boils down to the 80-20.
Because I remember, like when I was trying to hurry up and get to a meeting that I needed to be at, and I was kind of getting frustrated because she couldn't walk up the stairs fast enough. And then when I saw her get up the stairs and how she was, I'm tired. That feeling kind of immediately left me because then I started to have this considerate, because I don't know if that's the right word, compassion or courtesy for her. You know what I'm saying? And I started to like, damn, man, your heels must be really hurting in them shoes. You know what I'm saying? So those things start happening in your relationship, and you start putting your feelings aside. What the hell is so funny, man?
I don't know, man. I got a bad sense of humor, but I have a very dark sense of humor, man.
That's what you said.
You can't mind me, bro. I got a dark sense of humor, man. It's no disrespect to anybody. It's like the panting. You right, so when it was a panting going up the stairs, man, that just sounded crazy. Man. I'm like, goddamn. What was happening, bro?
Nah, but then I found out she was about 7 or 8 months pregnant. So.
Oh damn! You bastard!
Why you not recognize she was pregnant for 7 months? What the hell was you doing?
Yo.
Hey, look, you know who he sound like?
Yeah.
You remember on next Friday? He said a little pudge on the stomach, man. And I thought it was just
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, he's fucked up.